Okay, so now that you've created your writing portfolio and you've created a page for your different English classes as well as subpages for the different writing assignments, I'm going to show you how to upload your actual writing sample if it has been saved in your Google Drive folder, the writing portfolio folder that we created earlier. So that's how this will be shown. If you're trying to upload from Google Classroom, that is in its own separate video. So again, make sure you're only working in Chrome, and we will get started. It's very simple. So first thing you need to do is click on the writing assignment that you are trying to showcase. So I'm going to show you timed writing as an example. Tends to be the first one that we do in the school year, and it's a little bit different in that it is an image. Most of the time when you are writing your timed writing, you're handwriting on notebook paper. So what you need to do is once you're finished writing, you'll take a picture with your phone or with a device of some sort and save it to your writing portfolio folder in Google Drive. And then, so once you're on here, I want you to take your mouse and scroll up to the top. We're already clicked on pages, but you're going to go just slightly to the left and click insert. Now this shows us different things that we could insert into the page itself, a text box, and I'll show you that later. An image if you save the image for some reason to your computer rather than to your Google Drive, or from Drive, which is what I'm going to show you in a minute. There are also some different layouts that you can use. So if you knew that you were going to have let's say 4 images, then you could click this and it would put them all in order for you. Or I'm going to do 2 because I happen to know the sample I'm using has a front and a back. So it pulls it up here, and the positive of using these layouts is that it keeps things nice and organized. It'll help you out as far as just, making sure that things are the right size and everything is nice and neat. So once you've clicked on layout, then I want you to go to this first image and hover over the plus sign, click it, and click from Drive. This is going to open up your Google Drive on the right and every folder you have. You probably don't have as many as I do, but I want you to find the writing portfolio folder that we just created and double click it. And then it's going to have everything that you've saved to that writing portfolio. So I'm going to find the front page of this particular student's writing and double click on it, and it opens it up here. One thing that's different using an image versus using a Google Doc is if you use a Google Doc, it allows you, once you're in preview mode or if it's published, it allows the teacher to scroll within that little thumbnail, but the picture doesn't let you do that. So what you need to do is just click here and drag until you know that you can see the whole page. So stop because I need to scroll down a little bit here. This looks a lot more complicated than it is. So if you saw that, I clicked here and it clicked the whole box, and then I just click again on the notebook paper and it just puts the box around there, and I can continue scrolling a little so I know I got every bit of her writing sample included on there. Then I'm going to go over here, do the same thing for the back of her paper, click on the plus, click from Drive, double click writing portfolio, then I'm going to just double click the back page. So again, I'm going to have to scroll down, and just for the sake of kind of matching the sizing, even though I already have the whole document in here, I'm still going to drag it just to make an even picture. One thing you might notice in here is when she took the image, it almost cuts off the left hand side a little, so make sure your picture is pretty even like this first one is, so that you can see everything. So once I put those 2 images and they're sized so that I can actually see all of the writing, you can go down here to click to edit text, and this is where you can put captions. So I'm going to put timed writing number 1. I click enter. October 2018 was when we wrote this. If your teacher would require you to, or if you just want to go above and beyond, you might want to type reflection here, or if you had questions that you needed to answer, or if you just wanted to summarize what this piece was. It might make your writing reflection at the end of the school year a little easier if you've already done this process. So that's how you would add these things. If you wanted to add over here, you can do that. It's up to you. It's up to your teacher. That's how you would add the images on a layout. If you didn't want to use a layout and you just kind of wanted to have a free form, it's basically the same process. You just click from Drive, double click Writing Portfolio, double click the image, and this does show you the whole page. It's just really tiny. So I'm just going to drag it. Once I make it bigger, then again I can't see everything. So I just need to scroll my page down. Might have to do that a couple of times just till I know that everything can be seen. So y'all get the gist. You understand how I would do that. That's really all there is to it. It's a pretty simple process.